Well, hello everybody. I am Louise Eddington. I am the Cosmic Owl of Cosmic Owl Astrology. In fact, let's stop the share while I say hi. Good morning, and this is Luna. You can see the cat ear. And I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel while you're here, and maybe even check the little bell to say that you would like to get notifications when I upload new videos. And leave me a comment. Anyway, I'm also going to post in the links a video I did on Nadia Shah's YouTube channel on Eris, if you would like to watch it and leave her a comment and some likes, thumbs ups, hopefully. But today I am going to do a video on the momentous Neptune square the nodes today, and why I think we are in a real big turning point that is going to take us to the beginning of 2025. Wow. And it actually started on November the 17th, 2016. So let me show you. Okay, so let's go back to November the 17th, 2016. And on that day, Neptune in Pisces was on the south node of Pisces, in Pisces. And we can see that it wasn't really making any major other aspects other than a square to Mercury. And this, so the south node in Pisces is about letting go of confusion, but and all kinds of oh, sorry, I've lost my mind here. It's so funny because I'm talking about Neptune and its foggy mind, but it's letting go of illusions and all kinds of delusion that we had, or illusion and faith in things. But it's also about finding new faith. And at that point, the North Node was in Virgo, about meaning, what has meaning in life, and being of service and useful. Now, of course, these are very slow transits. Neptune is a very slow activation. And this was the start of a cycle saying, let's let go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And if you notice, this was right after the last election in the USA. I'm speaking more to the USA because I live here. So you can look back to what was happening at the end of 2016. But of course, this was this started a lot of changes in a lot of places during the last 4 years. All right. We've had Brexit since then, for an example. Apply it to where you are and apply it to your own life. What did you begin to let go of? What did you begin to lose faith in and have to search for meaning in other places back then? There's been a lot of shift in that direction. And I'm also noticing a really big shift occurring over time. And it's sort of growing in a move towards the recognition that we need to know that we are all in this together, and that we need to come to a place of more practical usefulness and service over time. So that's where that started at 9 degrees of Pisces, square to Mercury, which is the mind. And Mercury in Sagittarius is thinking or ideas about beliefs and philosophy. So you can see that a lot of this has been shifting over the last 4 years. And Luna the cat is determined to be joining in a little bit. So you might see her again. Well, today we've come a long way on. We've come, it's 2 months, 4 years and 2 months on since the last election. And here we have the North Node and the South Node being squared exactly by Neptune later today. Now, if you remember, that was at 9 degrees like back then, which is a completion number. And I don't think things complete on the day. I think this is a process of completing with the nodal axis. And now the nodes have moved to the south node in Sagittarius, letting go of old beliefs that we thought to be true, old ideas. If you remember, Mercury was over there back then. Saturn was actually very close as well. Interestingly, Juno is, and Saturn is mastery. Juno is the rights of marginalized and oppressed people. And she is pretty much where Mercury was when the cycle started back then. And right now, Neptune is squaring the nodes, is conjunct Ceres, which is the great mother. She is a point of healing. She is a point of coming into alignment, and she'll be very important when we reach the next phase that I'm going to talk about. And when this mutable grand cross and Vesta is in Virgo, talking about devotion, and the North Node is in Gemini, which is about community, open mindedness, listening to other people's points of view. And, we're hearing a lot about meeting in the middle and unity and things. Well, I do think there has to be some accountability before we reach that point, probably. But this is where we're heading over the next 4 years. It is about starting to come together and realizing what we have in common, but also all of us releasing fixed old beliefs, dogma, which is very Sagittarius in the South Node. So we're at a real pivot point in the cycle here. And I love that Ceres and Vesta, which are very healing energies, are involved in this, okay? Yesterday, the moon activated that North Node as well. And so this mutable grand cross with the net is at its peak today. And I feel a shift. I feel a shift more to kind of hope. We're not there yet, we've still got a lot of work to do, of course. I'm not into this kind of magical thinking. This one aspect is going to make everything wonderful. We're in another process that will take us to February the 7th. Okay. February the 7th, 2025 is when the North Node will meet Neptune. Now, I started to talk about the 9-degree Pisces. That was a 9 endings. Today's is at 19, which is 1 plus 9 is 10, which is a 1, which is a new start. And interestingly, when the two meet again on February the 7th, 2025, they're at 28 degrees, which is another 1. So I do think we're at the start of some major change. And over the next 4 years, we're kind of integrating, we're kind of moving out of the dissolution stage, which is very Neptunian in Pisces, dissolving the old beliefs, dissolving the old faith and finding new faith and finding what we newly want to be devoted to, which is very Vesta in Virgo. And then you can see that when these two meet again back then, it's almost pure. They're not very in strong aspects to pretty much anything. And it is a new start. But not only that, just before that, on December the 7th, so 2 months exactly before these meet, Pluto will have moved into Aquarius. So we're moving into this age of Aquarius. Okay, either way, we're not sure what it's going to be looking like. We are moving in. It's a process of moving in. We've been moving into it for a long time, but I kind of feel like we're hurtling into it right now. Pluto and Ceres, remember Ceres is conjunct that South Node today, and Venus, who is pretty much conjunct Neptune and this North Node when this occurs, are meeting at 0 Aquarius, where we had Saturn Jupiter begin a 200-year air cycle fully. on December the 21st, 2020. So all these cycles are shifting now, and the nodes are our collective past and our collective future. And where we started with the South Node in Pisces, we're ending with the North Node in Pisces. We are dissolving our old collective consciousness and recreate or rediscovering or refinding what this new collective consciousness means. All right. So it's a very pivotal point today, and I do think we're kind of on the path to something better. We've kind of come out of this dissolution stage, this ending, this time of seeing things where we go, oh my God, this is all horrible. This is all kind of corrupt and this doesn't work anymore. And this life we've created has to change. There's been many factors, but I think things are going to start to shift after today and over the next few years. So if you enjoyed my video, again, please subscribe, please give it a like, please leave me a comment, please share it if you like. Check out the Eris video that I'm going to put in the description, and maybe give Nadia Shah a thumbs up too. I was very grateful to be featured on her YouTube channel. She's an amazing astrologer and probably one of the nicest people in astrology. So for now, I am Louise Eddington, the Cosmic Owl of Cosmic Owl Astrology. Always grateful for you, and may the future be brighter.